MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. Alex Cobb is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
The set and the 1-1.
That's the ball.
Torres stands at second with 2 gone. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive base hit to right. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. The Yankees nothing, Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Count even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Back goes Stanton. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in, Renato Nunez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Now the pitch. Pops this one up, and there's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And another foul ball.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Misses. Ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And this will be fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Mike Ford. Fouled away. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Anthony Santander the next to bat.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Santander.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So striding forward now, Austin Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch,
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hicks is under it. One down.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Stepping up now, Austin Wynns. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Wins. 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Just got a piece up the line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 1 the count to Chris Davis. One and 2 now.
1 and 2.
That's 2 and 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone! So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Iglesias in front, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Nope. 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 1.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
The 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Lays off 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike. Let's go, guys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. '50th pitch of the game on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So stepping in, Gio Urshela. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
So now to the plate, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 out. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game. The Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Luis Cessa is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Luis Cessa.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Austin Wynns, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in, Austin Wynns, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And the pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Mike Ford would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Here's Chris Davis now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And now a pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Look out, 21.
The 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate, Tyler Wade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Torres. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Aaron Hicks stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. Wade is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Renato Nunez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, DJ Stewart. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Hector Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh, look there.
Velasquez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
From the stretch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yanks leave 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Digging in, Anthony Santander. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Austin Hayes. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Austin wins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 3. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Mike Ford. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Tyler Wade is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Mancini is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And I tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The O's lead this thing 7-3. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Chris Davis at the plate now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Trey Mancini will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch.
Inside, ball one. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with two away. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave one. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Shawn Armstrong has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Torres will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set. Here it comes. Left center, base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Armstrong, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A runner at second, nobody out. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count this ball.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. 1-1.
Too high.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Hayes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Mike Tauchman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 6. Mike Tauchman is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for New York, number 0, Adam.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now in the box, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One out, one on in a 1-run game. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. To the plate now, Austin Hayes, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace. Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming on for it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Austin wins. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 9-6. Michael Givens takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Ford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tyler Wade. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Last chance for the Yankees. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So now to the plate, Torres. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, behind the back. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns his 8th victory of the season. Luis Severino was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.